Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're digging into something that might actually be showing up on your receipts.
Right, these new surcharges linked to the recent tariffs.
Exactly. We've got this Bloomberg report, and it details how some businesses are, well, explicitly labeling these fees, sometimes even calling them Trump tariff surcharges.
Yeah, it's quite a shift, isn't it? Takes tariffs from, abstract economic news to a line item.
Right on the bill. So our goal here is basically to unpack why this is happening and what it really means now that these costs are becoming so visible.
It's a fascinating development. That Bloomberg piece really flags this move towards, let's say, radical transparency on where these costs come from.
It does. And they give a couple of pretty interesting examples. First up, Jolie Skin Co. They sell shower heads.
Okay.
Their CEO, Ryan Babenzian, he's planning what he calls a Trump liberation tariff surcharge.
Liberation tariff. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. He says he wants to give Trump full credit for the tariff. The shower heads themselves are like $150, the exact surcharge amount.
Well,
Still TBD, apparently.
Well, it makes sense from a cost perspective, I suppose. Tariffs are taxes on imports, right? Yeah. So if Jolie Skin Co. imports parts or the whole product,
Their costs go up.
exactly, their input costs rise. So the surcharge looks like a very direct way to pass that increase along, and they're not hiding why.
No, definitely not. Then there's another example, Dame. They make adult toys.
Right, I saw that one.
Their CEO, Alexandra Fine, she's already put a $5 Trump tariff surcharge on some items.
And her reasoning was a bit different, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bloomberg quotes her saying it was more about an expression of frustration and wanting to put it on the receipt.
Okay, so that's interesting. Two different motivations potentially at play here.
Seems like it.
Jolie may be more focused on just covering the actual increased cost.
Yeah.
Dame using it to, well, make a point. Express frustration, raise awareness among customers, maybe.
Right, and Bloomberg even floats the idea that for some of these maybe more specialized brands, it could even be a bit of a marketing tactic.
A marketing gimmick.
Hmm.
Huh. I mean, I could see that. It's certainly attention-grabbing.
Yeah, in a crowded market, being that transparent, even if it's controversial, it could resonate with certain people, right? Make you stand out.
Definitely. It also shows this isn't just talk. The report mentions businesses are actually figuring out the how.
Ah, the logistics.
Yeah, people in online forums discussing how to add these fees to their websites. Suggestions for platforms like Shopify to build it in as a feature.
So they're serious about implementing it. It's not just a one-off idea.
Seems that way. It suggests a real push to communicate these specific costs. That level of directness is pretty noteworthy.
Though it's not completely new, is it? The idea of adding surcharges for specific cost spikes.
Ah, you mean like the egg example Bloomberg mentioned?
Exactly. Earlier this year, some restaurants added surcharges just for egg dishes when prices went way up.
That's a good point. So there is a precedent for businesses passing on sudden volatile costs directly like this.
Yeah. Just straightforward cost recovery.
But the political labeling here, the explicit Trump tariff name, that adds a whole different layer, doesn't it? It goes beyond just fluctuating egg prices.
Absolutely. So I guess the main takeaway is tariffs aren't just some abstract policy thing anymore. They're starting to pop up as actual named charges on stuff we buy.
Driven by, well, a mix of things, it seems. Covering costs, yes, but also maybe making a statement, expressing frustration, or perhaps even that marketing angle we talked about.
Right. It really brings trade policy right down to the checkout counter.
Well, it really does. Which, leads to a final thought maybe for listeners.
Go on.
With tariffs becoming this visible, this explicit on your bill, how might that change how you think about trade? Or, I don't know, even what you decide to buy next time? Something to chew on, perhaps.